Hello and welcome to Mad Al Goes Racing, and today we're back in our Project Cars 2 career, qualifying for the 4th round of the Sportscar Lites European Championship at Zolder, which, no idea how this is going to go. So, right, 15 minutes of qualifying coming up, 15 lap race. When did I say this was? What date was it? What date? Sometime in October, wasn't it? Oh, there we go. Ooh, 6th of October. What month is it? 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So, I don't know how warm that's going to be. What's it? 64 Fahrenheit, whatever that is in real money. I really do wish I'd have made it so you can set whatever you like in the combination of having like miles an hour with degrees C or whatever. The tyres are cold, so Ben's going to give me a don't go silly. Oh no, he hasn't said a damn word. Come on, Mush, get a move on. This might take a few laps. Understeer. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what setup I got. I think I got the one with full tyre pressure, so yeah, looks like it. So I might have to drop those pressures a bit. I don't like that chicane. I'll probably say that quite a few times. Tyres are not exactly warming up quickly. Aren't the trees a lovely colour? It's going to take another 3 laps to get some heat in the tyres at this rate. I don't know what it is about the way they've modelled the surface there, but you get like this weird porpoising effect on the front of the car going around that corner. They're sort of doing this. It's really strange. You're going to have to be careful trying not to cut too much through the chicane. Or there. I'm trying to drop the wheel off there. On the exit from there, because that's so easy to drift wide on. So easy to lock up out of there. Don't know why, but it is. And how good a lap time that is. Eek. 3 seconds off. I know my tyres are cold, but that's bloody ridiculous. Come on, tyres, heat up. This could be a long process. Might have to start pressing the go faster button. Feels like starting to get some grip. Oh, don't you dare. Lost an absolute shed load of time coming out of it. Just have to be so patient getting on the throttle. Carry the corner speed. Bit of a threepenny bit job. For those who don't know what a threepenny bit is, it was a multi-sided 3p coin. I used to have in the UK many years ago. And yes, I said 3p. Give it a boost. Oh, don't you dare. So on the power a bit earlier. That's better. Another boost down the straight. Oh, was that a bit wide? A little bit of a dodgy line, but I think we got away with it. A lot of this circuit comes down to what can you get away with on the chicanes and just get it right. Oh, don't do that. I don't know why I have such monumental issues with that bloody corner. Right, let's try and get it all right this time. Turn it a little bit earlier. I can actually feel that porpoising effect through the FFB, which is pretty impressive. Well, gained a load, lost a load, I think. Jeez. think that was pretty much spot on for the little chicane. Definitely not liking the lack of heat in the tyres here, but let's just ease on the throttle there instead of stomping on it. Right. What a difference that made. A little bit late on the brakes here and lock the back end up with it. Just see if we can be consistent, if nothing else. Get within a tenth or so of the same lap time I'll be at. Car rotates really nicely coming out of there, but other places, really slow corners, it's still a bit hit or miss. Okay, strange rotation. Brake a bit earlier, not quite so heavily, and try and carry some speed through the corner, which we appear to fail to do miserably, so whatever. I think that was close enough. Question is, do we drop a few PSI out of our tuning setup? Sorry, trying to remember what we got. Should we drop a bit more off the rear end here, Robo? Good question. Or we could add a bit more toe to keep that back end under control, or we could just go, it'll do. I think we'll just go, it'll do. Brave move time. Ooh, we're still there. Well, that was half a second in hand in the qualifying, which surprised the hell out of me, I have to say. So let's see how it goes in the race. Exactly the same temperature and clear, so I think we're clear. Terrible line.
2 lengths behind.
Porpoise going again. First couple of laps through there are always a bit worrying when somebody's reasonably close to you, to go, are they going to punt you into oblivion? And the answer is, thank God, no. strange FFD rattle there.
He's 2 lengths behind you.
And suddenly he's catching me up, which is really annoying.
1 length back. You've got 1 on your left. He's cleared you.
Where the heck did that come from?
Watch your left.
Oh, bloody hell.
Clear. Got 1, 2 lengths back.
I actually need my tyres to cool down a bit more and give me a bit more grip. Right. Not sure how slow that first lap was, but also scrapping behind us, at least we're keep this one as a one-on-one battle, hopefully.
You're right on his tail. Come on, let's make this happen.
Punch out of there quite well. I think I lost a bit of front end aero there when I was following. Hence the reason I went off the side of the circuit. It's one of those things you have to think about whilst you're racing, of course, is how is the car ahead of me actually affecting my car? They're closing up behind us, they are, aren't they? Not very helpful.
Good stuff. You're fast in sector 1.
Don't give me a cut, please. Even the overtake boost, it didn't help. So it was right, we're going to be stuck in one of these bizarre battles where we can't seem to get past the bloke ahead. The bloke behind us is tucked right up a toot. Keeping life interesting, although I don't really want to take a huge dive. I'll take the opportunity there.
Half length back.
Yeah. Make hay whilst the sun shines, as I say, and try and get away a bit.
Nice one, that's the best second sector so far.
Speed enough, come under attack quickly behind us. Let's have a look. That was a little bit tricky.
That's your fastest lap in the race so far. Okay, we've got some pressure coming from behind. Start thinking about the same.
A really tricky corner that is, you're never quite sure where it hit the first apex. I say you, I mean me.
That's your fastest first sector time.
Why we were so slow for a second sec there. Didn't feel bad, but oh, go away. I might have cut slightly too much on the first left hand side of the last chicane there. Keep it consistent and smooth. This is crashing across the chicane. Vibration through the front end there. I look a hell of a long way behind in the mirror, but not quite so far there. A little bit tyre smooth coming out. We could have done with a little less pressure in the tyres, but we'll live with it. It did feel like it got better in qualifying. It just, obviously with the temperature going down rather than going up in this case. Our starting position. I was worrying through a slow corner when you can suddenly hear the engine of the car behind getting closer. Escape a little bit with a bit of boost. It's not much Much better line through the last chicane that time.
That's your best so far.
That's probably why it felt so good. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Let's call this the Circuit Tigger. All that bouncing about. Why are we so fast all of a sudden? I think we got the line right at long last. Obviously, whatever I did on my fastest lap through that particular chicane, I can't replicate. I'll be up 6/10 and suddenly I'm down 7/10, which is slightly bizarre. That's the way it goes, like. I do find them a bit inconsistent around here. Basically, the more chicanes and things are on a circuit of the sort like here, rather than the sort of Mirillis, which are nice flowing chicanes. It's probably more S-bends than chicanes, I should think most people would call them. But bizarrely, I'd probably relate S's and chicanes to many years ago into Snedden, where Russell chicane, when I started racing, was actually a like 4th gear, 100 mile an hour bend. So it was not really a chicane, it was more like an S bend. So, whereas the S's, which is at the end of the back straight of Snedden, whatever they're called now, I can't remember. Most people would have actually called a chicane, bizarrely. So maybe I'm just a confused old man. Action. Sometimes a 15 lap race can seem like about 4 laps, and other times it can seem like half an hour or an hour. Mind you, it probably helps that this particular series is going from 50-second lap to minute and a half lap on different circuits, so this is about half as long again in terms of the time it takes. I think an early downshift here. I think the Ossensleben, which is the last circuit, is it the shortest of these circuits there? I think it is. That should be a minute-ish, I think, lap time. I'll have to go and look later, but obviously if it was 15 laps around the Norge Cliff in this, it would be a considerably longer video. What sort of lap time are you doing this around the Norge Cliff? I can't actually remember if I've ever done a lap of the Norge Cliff in this particular car, but I do enjoy a good scenic drive around the Ords occasionally. And I've done for many, many years in many different cars, in many different sims in fact, so I used to really enjoy Race 07 and running laps around the North Cliff and Radical. Amongst other things. I got a little squirrel there. I'm starting to get away from me a second. Eke out a little bit more. That was strange. I didn't think I'd chop that at all, but oh well, I'm not going to argue with the ref. That's what their job is to steward and tell us when we've gone out the limits. And that was one thing that was checked very religiously by all the people on the WMD2, and that was check the track limits to make sure they are all where they should be. I know a lot of people don't necessarily agree with the particular way the track limits were done, with the half a car over the curbs limit. Basically, in theory, if you've got one wheel inside the white line, you should be fine. So, like I just didn't do there. Come on, give it up. Come on. Thank you. Now, I understand why people get really annoyed at that. I mean, I had to give up, what, a second to get that back, or more? I lost nearly 2 seconds on this lap. So, we'll try and make some of that back. It's going to be a very slow lap, isn't it? It can be extremely annoying, I have to say, to get a cut penalty, and you're sure you've kept all 4 wheels on the track, but they're quite a lot of argument at various times about whether or not people are actually cutting the track when they really were or not. The only way to really tell is to have a replay, follow your car, and have a look to see if you kept all 4 wheels on the track or not. Make sure you keep the tyre outside the white line that time, or inside the white line I should say. Oh, don't do that to me. Sometimes it's starting to get an apparent, it says to spin, other times it just seems to grip, which is somewhat annoying. Give up a little bit of time for a more careful lap. Don't run that curb, don't run that curb. You're turning a bit too much there. Had the right cock up. Let's try concentrating a little bit better. Boost.
Okay, you did a great job with that other car. Just keep going. It's the last lap. Just don't let it pass. Stay on it all the way to the flag. We'll see you there.
Almost like we suddenly picked up a whole loader. Understeer here.
2 lengths back.
Looking at the front tyre temperature, it does look like it's dropped off a cliff, but we will force it to fit if need be. Waits for the ping. Ping, there came none, thank Lord. I presume that horrendous scraping noise was the car bottoming out somewhere.
Come on, give it rock all.
Boost to the line. Starting to get a bit of a sweat on there. Front tyre temperature definitely dropped considerably. What were we down to? 113, which is what when it's at home. Pass. Even the left rear, which is the warmest tyre, is tad chilly. Like everything in racing, it's a bit of a compromise between do you end up with too hot overinflated tyres at the start, or do you end up with underinflated or under temperature tyres at the end. Whoop. Yep, temperature wise they've definitely gone below the threshold of what's sensible. Shows you just how quick the temperatures on these particular tyres can drop off. I must remember the pits are straight ahead. Do not turn left. Well, that was interesting. I think if this is cold for the next round, I will drop the tyre temperatures a bit, because I was getting a little bit hairy as we went through the race. As the tyre temperatures drop off, so it's the same sort of effect you get in a long distance race if you go sort of day-night cycle, and you go from fairly warm during the day to rather cold at night. You suddenly find you have to change to soft tyres if they're available. So what we got? Don't press that button. You want a replay? Did I? I think I did. View replay. Save the replay. Get out of the replay. So, what are we doing? Who's that behind me? Ross Drinkwater, okay. Well, we are absolutely guaranteed to make the top 3. 30 points clear, so we can afford to make a right numpty job of the last round, I'm glad to say. Whew. Sweaty. Well, that was round 4 of the European Supercar Lites Championship, and it was an enjoyable little race, although I was starting to get a bit worried about the tyre temperatures dropping off a cliff and therefore the grip getting a bit ridiculously low. Because as with all these things, the balance between the AI and the real person can swing backwards and forwards a bit depending upon how the temperature is, how tyre wear changes. It's pretty good considering they're using a completely different tyre model, and Doug did a pretty good job of balancing that lot. So overall, over the course of a range of weathers and a range of different tracks, you should find, and the longer the championship the better, obviously, because the more races you have to balance it across, unless you happen to really get screwed by having all dry races on tracks that the AI are really bizarrely fast at, which hopefully won't happen. That should mean that over the course of a full season you should come out about where you should be. So right, that's that for this week, or for today at least, and whew, I've got a sweat on now. That's round 4. Round 5 will be next time, and until then, enjoy your racing, have fun, and see you next time.